Yes, hello. Let's go to the old era. Unfortunately, we had to do that. We had to do that because the application I was working on didn't help a lot. Instead, it made some troubles. So we are 30 minutes late. Now, I hope you have my voice. I'm sure you do. You do have my voice. What do you mean by high again? Yeah, all right, that's good. That's good. I know you have my voice right now. Let's wait. Hello, Miss Noura. So, welcome everybody. We don't have many fans today, unfortunately, but we're fortunate that we are lucky to be here. So, we want quality. We don't care about the what quantity. Today we are let's wait a bit more. Okay, thank you for saying 3 times hello. Thank you. I will say it 4 times. Hello, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello. I hope so. I could repay you back your hellos. Was that enough? Okay. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today. As you know from the title, it says how to build a never giving up attitude. All right. So let me tell you a quick story. It's a really quick story. So there was a boy in Afghanistan, and life wasn't isn't. He had strict family, limited resources, chaos in the country, as we all know. But he didn't quit. He started teaching online when the world's shut down. He built schools when they were being closed. The boy. Now you know the boy. Actually, you most of you are familiar with the story. And who the boy do you think he is? Yes, it's me. And I have been through nights with no hope, days with no food, but I made a decision I will never give up. And that's what gave me power. So I started my journey by saying, never give up. I'm never going to give up. Whatever happens, whatever life throws at me, and whatever the God surprises me with. So the only attitude I'm going to build is never give up. So how did I do this for so long? That I'm still moving on. I'm not giving up. I'm just moving ahead. But as you know, to know the answer, first we have to see the problem. In every live stream, usually I explain the problem. So let's talk about the problem. Why do people give up? That's the reason. First thing is they don't see results. Yeah? What do I mean by result? They don't see result fast enough. Two, they care too much about others' opinions. Three, they're not clear about why they started. Four, they don't have the right people around them. These are the four reasons, four most fundamental reasons that most of the people they give up. They don't see the result fast enough. For example, they would like to see a result as fast as it is. As you know, patience is important. So you got to be patient. But unfortunately, they want fast results in everything. It's like they have changed their life into social media reels and shorts just to swipe and get the result as fast as they can. As they want fast internet connection, data connection, they also want fast results. So that's not going to happen. It's impossible to get fast result. Two, they care too much about others' opinions. We have already discussed this in previous live streams and also in most of my podcasts, that why to care about people when they're not in your shoes. And you ask from the people who don't even have the experience about what you're doing. So we, most of the people, they give up because they care too much about people's opinion. Three, they are not clear about why they started, why you're doing something that is important. Now, why I started this live stream is because I want to inspire those few people who really want to be inspired and who really want to talk to me live. And you might say, sir, you could do it with one or two individual, but I would like to find more. I know there are many people who wants to hear me. So that's why I started this live stream. So I'm clear about the goal. I'm clear about the goal and I'm clear why I started it. Four, we don't have right people around us. If we don't have right people around us, what do you mean by right people around us? The right people who can give you good opinions, positive opinions, and opinions that can really make you grow. And unfortunately, most of the time, we get people that are looking forward to see you fail. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter who they are. They just want to see you fail. And of course, if they want to see you fail, they're not the right people around you. So we don't have optimistic people around us, those who want us to succeed. But you know what winners do? Winners don't wait for motivation, they train their minds. That's it. Yeah. So here, I mentioned 4 points. The first one was like they are waiting for fast result. Fast what? Result. Number two was they care about others' opinion, about others' opinions. Yeah. Number three was they don't know the answer for why they started something. And four, they have the wrong circle around them. Now, from these fours that I mentioned, people want fast result, they care about others' opinion, and they don't know why they started, they don't know, and they have wrong people around them. They don't have the right people around them. Now, if you have any questions, tell here, let me know, and I'll clear some of your doubts if you got doubts. If you got doubts, let me know. All right. We'll move on. So we'll go to the second part, like how to build never giving attitude. First, now I'm giving you 5 tools that will change your life if you use them daily. First, clarity of purpose. Remember, you have to have a clear purpose. That means clear goal. Ask yourself every morning, why did I start this? What is the purpose of you starting something? If it's a business, if it's a language, if it's a skill, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what you're starting. Why did I start it? If it's going to a gym, if it's reading a book, you have to know the purpose of why you started. Two, micro goals. Break your big goals into small little goals. That means break them into small winnable tasks, the tasks that you can win. For example, let me give you a short example. I want to gain I want to gain 4 or 5 kgs in this month. But that's unrealistic. If you talk naturally, it's unrealistic to do that. So what I do, I break it into small ones. It will take 4 months to gain at least 5 kgs of weight. So that's something realistic. Three, visual reminders. Use sticky notes, wallpapers, journals, see your goals. So, for example, I use a lot of wallpapers. If you see in my live streams, I use lots of wallpapers. This is just one I got 2 more, and there are many more on the way. So I use lots of stickers. I have my stickers on my desktop, on my desk. I have in my mug everywhere. I have a kind of reminder for myself, yeah, to see my goals every day. So So set reminders. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be from the stickers, from sticky notes. It could be in your room. It could be a wallpaper. It could be a wallpaper on your screen. Whatever you do, just have a note, have something to remind you of your goal. So next is four, embrace the pain. Pain means growth. If it's hard, you're leveling up. Of course, as you know, if you don't have the pain, if you don't have pressure, especially when I first started going to gym, so I would do very light weights, and that actually couldn't give me the pain. Then when I started very heavy weights, so I started having pains in my muscles and whatever I was working on. So then I had some pains in my muscles. So when I started having pain, I started gaining weight and I started gaining muscles and I started becoming stronger. That's one easy example I could give you. Same thing is with your brain. If your brain does not have constant pressure, so it's not growing, so you need pain. Pain is a gift. So pain can make you stronger and it will lead you in not giving up. So embrace the pain, don't worry. All right? So you need next thing is strong circle. I mean, the people around you, surround yourself with fighters, not quitters. Be in a tribe like this one. This is the tribe where we are setting goals, where we are working for goals, and the goal is to never give up. So you need a very, very strong circle, a very strong circle. So the community I'm working on is a bunch of people who are committed to their goals. They are committed, stronger, and they will never give up. So these are the 5 things or 5 tips that will lead you into your journey into success. In whatever field you're working, it doesn't matter. Even if it's starting a new skill, just follow these 5 steps. The first one is you must have clear purpose. Ask yourself, why did I start this? Let's talk about this. Clear purpose. You need what? Clear purpose. You need a very clear purpose. Let me know. I want to hear from you. Let me hear from you. Do you have a clear purpose? If you haven't started something, you're trying to start something new. Do you have a clear purpose for starting that? If not, let me know. If yes, let me know. All right. If you have a clear purpose, now, guys, listen up. If your purpose is chasing things, remember, if your purpose is chasing things, it's not going to be helpful. Trust me. Things could be anything. Things could be having luxurious items. It could be cars. It could be, you know, watches, phones, electronics, whatever, name it, house, properties. So that's not a clear purpose. That's not why you do something, why you really have to do something, actually. That's not why you should start doing something. Because if you're chasing things, you're never gonna find your purpose. If you're chasing fame, you're never gonna find fame. If you're chasing money, you're never gonna have enough money. Remember. So there should be a purpose for growth, a value you have to provide. A value. You need a real value to provide. You cannot chase things, materials. They are not going to help you in any possible way. You need a clear goal, a clear set of purpose that could help the humanity. Now, some people ask, or some people say, how could we have the most successful people? I'm not talking about fortunes who have made fortunes from anything you say, maybe like, yeah, a sudden wealth. This is something different. I'm talking about somebody who has created a value. If you look at this platform that I'm here right now, live streaming, talking to you live, this is a value. So this guy who created YouTube, so he created a value, and the rest is history. The fame, money, materials, they will follow you. First, you need a clear purpose. The purpose was for YouTube to share content, especially in the video form. And that was a clear purpose. Right? Hello. Hi. Zainab, Z4YNAB, and probably that's Zainab. All right. So we need a clear what? A clear purpose. Set your purpose clear. Ask yourself every time when you're doing something, why did I start this? All right. So I guess there won't be any further questions. The next one is like you have to embrace the pain. Doesn't matter how hard the situation gets. Doesn't matter how many people you lose. Doesn't matter what you have in life. Doesn't matter what life throws at you. You have to be able to stand it. You have to be able to get a lesson from the pains that you have, the pains that life throws at you. You don't have any other solution. So you have to learn from the pain. You have to get the lessons. right? So far so good. And then we talked about reminder. You need a clear reminder, like it could be on anything. It could be a voice of yourself recorded and set on your phone to be played to you, and also you can play it to yourself. That can remind you of why you started doing something, why you started doing something. And also they could be sticky notes. Stick it anywhere, in your room, on the cupboard, on a mirror, in the fridge, on the fridge, sorry, anywhere that you need to see, right? And then change your big goal into smaller goal. That means you have to break it into smaller pieces, which pieces that are achievable, right? And then we say you gotta have a very strong circle of friends around you, strong team, strong circle of people around you, right? Thank you. Let's move on. Let's move on. So that's what I'm saying. So I'll give you a very easy tip. So whenever you feel like quitting, do this. Stand up, say out loud, I'm not done yet. Then do one small action: write, record, post, study, move. That one action breaks the loop of quitting. Again, when you feel like quitting, do this. Stand up, say louder, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Then do one thing: write, record, post, study, move. Do one of these. Take action. Write something, record, record your voice, post something, and study something, learn something, read something, and move. So this one small action will break the loop of quitting. Will break what? Break what? The loop of quitting. Right? All right, guys. So, do you have any questions? Let me know. If you got any questions from today's live stream, let me know. So we talked about first the reasons why people give up, and then next we talked about the solution. Yes, go on, please. Go on. I don't know, Miss Noura, who's that? So you can have your question. Go on. You're welcome. You explained it so nice. Thanks for taking time for us, and it was wonderful. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You don't need to thank me. You're welcome. Sometimes it helps me too when I'm with you guys, when I'm explaining something, when I'm talking about something valuable, really valuable. So I really enjoy myself. And that's what I do it. That's what it keeps me doing it because I enjoy too. Not to worry. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for you being here. Yeah, go on. So you've got no questions, guys. So that's all. That's all, guys. That's all. We're gonna go. We're gonna be off. All right. All right, guys. I guess so. You have got no questions. Thank you so much. It was nice being here, talking to you, and I wish you further success. Don't remember to do as I said. don't forget to do, as I said, it is not for me, neither for the walls, neither for anything else. It is just for the guys. So you said when you started your YouTube channel, it was very inspiring for me to start my own channel as well. I really appreciate your hard working and thank you, sir. Now, guys, the problem about the people who are starting YouTube channel is that they think that running a YouTube channel is like ABC. It's not like that, guys. You need lots of work. You need to do a lot of work. Even I don't have time to do a lot of work for it. So this is what I'm trying hard to at least produce, make one single video in a week. So first of all, you have to learn. You have to learn a lot. You have to learn a lot about anything, whatever niche, whatever type of channel you're making. You need lots of knowledge. You need to have a skill, guys. You need a skill to teach something, to show something to people. If you're starting out and thinking that, oh, I can post and upload any kind of videos that people will watch, unfortunately, that's not going to work. That's not how YouTube algorithm works. YouTube will suggest only the videos that are really valuable, precious, and they have value in them. Fine. So first, learn a skill. First, learn a skill. Be something of yourself. Be something that you can produce, you can make, you can have a value for the people around the globe. It doesn't matter, not only in your country, it could be around the world. All right? So that's it. You're welcome, by the way. So if you're thinking about starting YouTube, you can contact one of the guys. We have a Telegram channel. So we are working on that as well. We need 2,000 members to start. Those who really want to start YouTube, and I'm teaching there. How could you start from scratch, from nothing? So you can contact me via my email or my Instagram. I have my Instagram here. Just text me. I'm gonna add you to that chat, to that Telegram channel. And if you really want, okay, if you're really dedicated and you're really committed to starting a YouTube channel and working very hard, at least for 6 months, at least 6 months of hard work will get you into a really successful YouTube channel. Thank you so much. That's all. Have a good week ahead and bye bye.